After the NoPixel 4.0 trailer and breakdown, a lot more information has come out from Buddha and several of the other devs that NoPixel official Twitter has actually reshared. So we're going to go through some of that today. Big shout out to this user for suggesting we look at Buddha's leaks. Some information here. Clear designs, we've got Rapdox, we've got Synced 3D, we've got Sanji, we've got, I think, Nikez as well, Dennis 3D. So there's a decent amount of stuff to go through. Right now we're going to start with the leaks from Buddha. Listen to what he had to say about the upcoming 4.0 release.
Damn.
Bro, this is rendered on the server side. So someone in the comments mentioned previously that this should hopefully relieve a lot of performance issues that may come up for anyone on a lower end PC. I'm really hoping that does a lot of the grunt work on the server side, and that the streaming of the graphics from server to client relates really well, and there's not as much of a performance issue. I really hope. I really hope. But it looks incredible. Look at all the redone textures.
All server side. Like, I have no visual mods, nothing.
That's crazy. No visual mods on your own computer required, which is next level. Gone are the days of getting NVE and chucking it onto your own client so you can actually change it around. Like, the server now, NoPixel at least, has the ability just to jump in and it will look like this for everyone.
God damn.
There's so many great stories that are gonna come out of this. Like, look at the attention to detail on this particular MLO.
I don't know where I'm going. I think it's this way.
This interior looks insane. Like, to be able to just walk in.
Rooms, yeah. I mean, this is the government building. This is more than just like, this is everything government related.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I've seen some of this stuff, but have they they've retextured some things, created and imported some things as well. Criminal department is in here.
God damn.
This actually looks like it's straight out of a TV show. The courtroom, criminal department.
God damn.
Oh, look at the lights. Look at the lighting on all of this. Oh, he had glasses on too. So there was the filter. This looks cool. And this is only the courtroom, right? This is only the city hall juvenile department. What do you mean juvenile department? Are they gonna have like teenagers? Waiting room for what? Davis City Hall reception. Oh, hold on. Go back. Did you see at the top? It's got what rooms are around? Clerk offices, staff room, the elevator, mayor secretary, meeting room, mayor, archive. There's an archive too.
This is one of my favorite rooms in this building.
Imagine people breaking into the archive to alter records. You reckon? I don't know if that's possible. What?
Damn.
Like, people are going to want to be in these rooms, so they're going to want to get into positions of power that allow their characters to interact in this. This is crazy.
Side, man.
Did you check it? Did you check the console come up? I think one of the admins saw him leaking, and then just took console command to their server. Nice rough leaking.
All server side, man. It's fucking nuts.
It's running 90 FPS as well. So top right above me. 80 to 90 FPS. I don't know what Buddha's system is. I'd say pretty high end, but it looks like it's pretty stable when he's walking through the rooms. I personally cap at 60 no matter what. I'd love to do like higher, but it's not.
Here, somebody left. What the fuck? Pick that bitch up.
AK-12. Hello.
Crazy, huh? I love it.
Just casually dropping the AK-12 is available. No worries. All right, this is another one that was actually released before the trailer came out. And he just gives a little bit of info on the backstory as to what's happened.
Scheduled for a trailer on YouTube. Yeah, it's around the corner. No, it's not gonna be memory wipe. So the lore will be like Los Santos, 5 years later, 10 years later. You know what I mean?
It's not gonna be memory wipe.
Allows people to have like open-ended RP. Like they could RP however they want. I'm gonna RP Lang like he's been gone for five years. Yeah, but this time around too is like a big emphasis on. I mean, we'll talk about it more like on the trailer on Friday. But one of the big ones is like there's really like no whitelists or anything like that anymore. There's no exclusivity to like to gang apps and this and that and the third. It's available to anybody so long as they do whatever is required to do it or whatever, right? Everyone crying about whitelists for no.
So there's two things there. When he said no whitelist, I don't know if you meant like you don't. There's no whitelist as in you can get into the server whenever, whoever, whenever. The other thing was progression. So in the past, especially from my time zone in Australia, being able to unlock meta through my time zone is almost impossible. Like you have to either wake up during your work hours, get up super early and hope that you hit Q for NA and talk to the right people, run into the right people as a character to then unlock something that you can then RP. That's always been a very difficult time because there isn't enough people in the early EU time zone with the meta knowledge, at least in 3.0, to then give your character access to certain things. Whitelist sounded like whitelist blocking of information and meta. My character could never get into LSBN because no one from LSBN who could actually invite me to LSBN was around ever during my time zones. And when I would wake up and finally got the contacts, there was like nothing, like no response, can't develop a relationship with that character, can't get on a phone call, can't do anything. So my character then just decided to make its own magazine as opposed to work on LSBN for music news. So that's the part that's like, yeah, I think that hopefully opens up a lot of doors. Coming back to the whitelist application and whitelist access, it's going to be very interesting. Does that mean the whole pool of players get pulled into one? I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, a lot of it is like setting really good foundations for like the expansion, like beyond 4.0. You know what I mean? Of course, like we're gonna keep working and expanding beyond 4.0, man. Fucking GTA 6 isn't for fucking another 2-3 years, arguably. Well, I mean, I already told you guys, it really is the tip of the iceberg. Like, there's a lot of things cooking already.
So that's the two from Buddha. We're actually going to jump in to the next thing, which is what NoPixel's actually been resharing from a lot of the devs. So this is one that was shared on December 10th over the weekend for me. So this is clear design showcasing all the decorations and it looks like colors as well, palettes that they've released. So there's like variations of everything, which really means that you can make a lot of this your own. I'm assuming you'd be able to mix and match a lot of this. So like you could have gold somewhere and black somewhere else and silver somewhere else. All of these different colors, the railings, like all of these have been broken. It looks like they've been broken into individual pieces so that you can hopefully select them or choose them from the palette list that they've got. So they're doing some really cool stuff for the decorations and decorating side of things with the props. That I think is cool. This one got me like super excited. So hopefully the audio translates well, but Nikes has been working on audio occlusion, meaning that physical audio is simulated based on the rendered space and the wall setup. So let's have a listen. So as they walk through the apartments,
straight out of a music video, the energy was infectious. Even got me tapping my foot a bit. And remember Mrs. Henderson, that sweet old lady who comes in every Thursday?
As you're walking through past apartment doors, whatever audio is going on inside there, you can hear it. And it gets louder and softer depending on how close or far away you are from it. And it's got the reverb and like the dampening, like it's through a wall. So you could be having conversations in your apartment that other people could hear if you speak too loudly. So this is pretty next level. Like, I think you're gonna have to. People are going to have to whisper, be aware of their surroundings a lot more, because it sounds like they've enabled a lot more of the audio to kind of seek through certain locations.
Introducing Morning Confidence, a revolutionary new supplement designed for those.
This also helps with like footsteps. Like this has got me really thinking of Tarkov inspiration, right? You can hear the footsteps, you can hear which direction they're coming from. Probably better, hopefully better. All right, the next one that we've seen here is Dennis 3D has actually released some screenshots of what looks like the new laundry room, looking pretty slick. And then they got some renders of the washing machines themselves. This looks really cool. It gives option, like what would the washroom be used for? So like how would you use this? What is it needed for? You know, what are you washing? You're washing clothes, you're washing other things. Sanji's released what looks like the pawn shop. So they've made a lot of updates to their own MLOs, updated a lot of these things, recreated, adjusted. These look sick. There's a guitar wall. Like look at these. This is really cool. It looks really good. And like this stuff you could kind of do with storefronts already, but looking at this, it's an actual MLO, so you can actually just walk in off the street. You don't have to load in to this pawn shop. I guess similar to the one that exists currently in 3.0, but it just looks like they've got their own redesigned. Synced 3D looks like they've got a video of Mosley Car Dealership, which is I think near the Southside Mega Mall, right? Mosley Auto Service. Yeah, nice. Like they've got like the inside all set up. The types of cars that are there, the lowriders. Forgive the quality because it's rendering on Twitter. It's been compressed by Twitter. I don't think they've released this on YouTube or anything yet. But this looks clean. This looks super clean. And it's an MLO as well. I mean, you can just walk straight in looking at everything. You don't have to, you know, go into an own instance and come back out. Looks like it's all in like the other auto shop PDM used to be or has been, which I think is really neat. Big ups to the 3D devs for getting all that together because it looks super clean. All right, this one I'm super excited for. This one, all right, so I'd say hours sifting through the old emote menus that are the traditional ones that you see in 5M servers and just going down, enter, and I would hide somewhere in the city and just go through and note down which emotes I think the character I've got would actually be interested in using. And I would then either macro them to my stream deck so I could use them through like a folder, or I would just have them somewhere and I could type them out. So I remembered, oh, this character actually his personality is reflected through these types of emotes. I would actually go through and do that, right? A lot of RPers probably would as well. The dances, the expressions. It looks like they've got all of those animations recorded and presentable previews with quick hotbar selection. So this looks like they could just click and drag and then it's shift 1 to 6, 1 to 7 of the exact things that you're looking for, which I think is actually brilliant. And it's got the slash command there ready for it. The whole emote menu, you can favorite emotes. So you don't even have to have them on your hotbar. You can just kind of favorite them, then reference them later. That I think is brilliant. I really hope that this is like per character as well, because then you can actually have your own favorites per character. If it is cross character, then hopefully you can group them maybe. This is a game changer, I think, from an animation perspective and from an interaction and storytelling perspective. I think this will help a lot with not just new people, new RPs, but the old ones too. Old ones would already have all of their stuff set up. Like James Randall, Spaceboy, has all his stuff set up, like the sound cues, the animation cues, the walking, like all of that. He's got custom macros, he's got stream deck buttons. This now allows others to kind of up their RP game. I'm really excited to see how people interact with this. I'm really excited to see how they work with that. So another one here from Clear Designs talking about the weapon crafting system and some of the weapon models. My opinion with this is that it's going to be very close to, if not, is very similar to crafting system that's in Tarkov, or like inspired by what Tarkov has to offer. Like these models look insane already. Like the textures, everything looks incredible. They've even got NoPixel etched in on them. I think because they're custom. There are individual magazines and there are individual bullets. My mind straight away goes to, you're going to have to craft bullets, you're going to have to then craft the magazine, and you're going to have to fill that magazine with your bullets, which means that gunsmithing is going to be a career that individuals can go through. Gangs are going to have to go to the gunsmith, and they're going to have to get magazines and get bullets, and then also their attachments and weapons on top of that. So like the whole economy around that is going to be crazy. Oh yeah, check this out. Bro, let's go full screen for this. NoPixel. It's got like a different symbol on that. How crazy is that? Imagine if you could scratch bullets, or you could put insignias on bullets. Imagine what that does with maybe there's some cool RP that comes in from that. But these are crazy. These are insane. Actually, it's got like some etching on that as well. But they've done really well with these. Big up to Clear for like putting all this together. Yeah, Clear is next level. All right, so that's pretty much what we've got so far. Extra from the crew from NoPixel for 4.0. It is less than a week away. Look, seeing how everything has launched in the past and seeing how other servers are launching right now, let's just say that I hope I could be able to get in. Q is going to be a battle. I will most likely be jumping into mini games, other games while we're in Q. I think that's going to be a realistic thing. You'll have all the creators jump on first. I will hopefully be able to create a character and jump in for a little bit. That's my goal over the next few weeks. But the next couple of months, for those that don't have prior, is going to be tough. Very tough, very tough. I kind of hope that with certain things going server side, that they're able to up the server count and have more players simultaneously on, and hopefully they've optimized a bit better so that they can increase the player cap. Realistically, I don't know if that's what they've been aiming for. I think, 200 to 250 is kind of the range that we'll probably see. If they hit a 300 to 350 mark because of how well they've optimized things, again, limitations with 5M, limitations with the game, who knows? But for now, we're on the waiting game. We're waiting for NoPixel 4.0, and we'll see what happens next. If you see anything else out there about NoPixel 4.0, let us know in the comments and we'll make sure to check it out. See you.